Big question mark, this new look, OG. Last time you and I saw Regali, he had some great output for the squad, and he will need to go up against a cerebral Apeks.
Yeah, let's see how this pistol gets underway for OG. Mirage, normally their big strength. It's Nexa back calling for the squad now, and in this pistol, they're trying to crunch on mid, and it's looking good initially. Keto has got the initial kill. Still plenty more CTs sitting behind, though. Keto with another kill through connector, finally traded. While there are players making their progress towards the A bomb site, and with those smokes up, have to assume the bomb will be planted shortly.
STYKO creeping with a kit. Fiku just killing time, making it as painful as possible. More ways than one. Looking to finish off the job with the P250. Such a waste of Kixon's time. He needs a reload as well, loses position. OG win the round. And indeed, you heard the comments from the desk with regards to OG and people finding difficult to place where OG are in the food chain. Maybe they'll find stability with this new roster now. Flames has got big shoes to fill, having left the squad. Quite the standout for OG he was. We'll see who shines brightest in this series.
Force buy is there for Apeks. You heard the desk hoping that Sasanito would be the man to deliver. We have got needs out in this round, but Keto looking so clean right now. He has been one of the standouts for OG on this new look lineup. Maybe taking a few more star roles. Been good to see him having a few pop-off performances. And this investment from Apeks has netted them nothing.
Yeah, this is pretty dry thus far. Only 2 kills. Means big pressure on the first buy round. That'll help a little. See if Kixon can save his Kevlar. Will be a lot of money rescued. Next will try to take that away, perhaps. Yeah, promising start from OG. And again, it's very interesting to see where both of these squads are at present. So much to be learned in this series. And again, a place at Cologne group stage on the line. If there's one tournament circuit, I believe it to be this.
Yeah, and it's nice that for Apeks, the way they can get here is by just upping their placings in the world rankings. That's how they got to this point, because of those previous results. So it really allows the door to be opened. If you start finding some success, you can qualify for these events, come to the play-ins stage of Cologne and show everyone what you're made of. Kixan's bought the M4 here. He's going to get boosted, and that would have been a great fight against the MAC-10, but it's not one he's been able to find. Meanwhile, Regali taking point. That's an easy follow-up, and this A site is crumbling quickly.
Kixon loses this duel, then I think the chances are a wrap. At this point, is it early to consider saving? Still moving into position. But again, that is a big investment. We saw some hero rifles bought in eco rounds in the prior series as well. Perhaps part of the goal just to take that pressure off with the lack of kills they've got so far. Apeks, a team with a lot of attention to detail. STYKO's YouTube channel is definitely worth a subscription. Strongly suggest those of you at home have a look at that. A strong mental has put Apeks in these positions, and often why they succeed as well. Looking for their first round though. So far so good for OG. Always nice to win the pistol and convert afterwards, and they've certainly done that.
Nice angle from Nork, and Bob helps him out, blowing the Galil back into his hands. So that'll be something for Apeks to work with. And obviously nice that Kixan, after investing, gets to hold on to that M4. Means that the buy should be very solid here for Apeks. Looks like that Galil will be sent into the hands of STYKO, who takes a lot of the more supportive roles for this Apeks team. And that AWP is also out for Nork. He's maybe been a bit underwhelming so far at this event. Would like to see more from the sniper. That's a miss that you can't really afford to have, and STYKO makes him pay.
Yeah, went back to the well one too many times. It's a big loss at the beginning of the round for Apeks. Still looking for their first, of course. Very early 5-on-4 for OG. Position in mid. Lurker towards A. And plenty of time. Minute 20 with the bomb in the middle of mid to be collected later. And so OG will consider their options. Apeks will have to wait for the most part. Sasanito moving up that short position. Just a one flash for the squad. Got to be careful with the barrel of his gun as well. Nexa may have already seen him with that silencer. STYKO's been lost in the meantime. 3 remain. Nexa's gone too far on this occasion. OG looking to collect themselves towards that A bomb site, but now the numbers are even. Jacob making a difference, and all those advantages for OG have disappeared, save for the utility advantage. Now, if Kixon's teammates could run distraction for him, he could be very instrumental indeed, but Jacob has been deleted by Keto, and regali will deliver as well. Sasanito now on the rotation, but STYKO has the angle, holding down 2 jobs, looks to his right, drop from his left. Instantly going for the rotation. Is there a kit on the site for Sasanito? Moving towards CT, very close to that angle. Keto should have a jump on him and will do enough to keep the clean sheet for OG.
Got a little sweaty when Nexa got caught over on short, and they lose that player in connector who came through towards stairs, or came through towards jungle, I should say. But OG still able to come out on top after those further players take the bomb site. And it is a little bit of a slow start for Apeks. Not seeing the standout performances from any of their individuals so far. So a timeout taken early just to make sure this doesn't spiral out of control too quickly. This was a real shame at the start of the round. Nork had the opportunity, and I feel like if he lands that initial pick, he might just drop back and be happy in the 5-on-4. But going for the repeat ends up not paying off, even with the flashbang to try and help him. And Keto's been farming at the start of this one. 9 kills already. I think he's the last German representation we have left here at Cologne.
No challenge for mid just yet, though. Sasanito is having a butcher's hook from this boosted short position. Look at this angle from STYKO. Nasty. Showed a bit of elbow, then suddenly a monstrous headshot. Don't know, there's more work to be done in that short position. See if Jacob can even the numbers once again. As I say that, he'll do exactly that. Kicks in here as well. 3-on-3, minute 10 on the clock. Keto lurking by Palace. STYKO trying to hide in plain sight. Jacob's urgency rises once more. Spots the bomb. STYKO stays alive. He knows that bomb carrier is low. Focused on A. Oh, Nork was so close to a shot there. But now regali knows exactly where he is. Takes one in the face, though. They know Nex is last. They know Nexa is low. But it's 1 versus 2. That'll split the CTs. Will he be heard by Nork? Goes past the window. He thinks the bomb site is free. And his frag might be free for Nork at the end. Apeks are on the board.
Yeah, and trying to get a little hyped up, trying to get themselves into this game after that first round win. Good to see Nork able to rotate over in time. And that's despite OG getting off to a decent start with STYKO doing some work early. But Apeks able to bounce back. Hear the cheers from across the hall. Now, OG generally like a lot of these faster plays. We might see one of those here, although the bomb's been left behind. So even as they make their way up mid and set up outside A, they maybe don't want to go for a quick play here.
Next, we'll hear these rotations. Here's one stairs, one jungle. We'll communicate that to his team. Doesn't know how risky it is to continue through the smoke, though, but continue he will. Have a look at Kixan. Needs to figure out if he full commits to this. They would be out of position on the B bomb site. Fash has been dropped in the meantime. A lot of action around at A bomb site, and indeed, especially when you've got 4 players and one has to go back and collect it, makes things ever more awkward. It'll be Regali to collect the objective. As Nexa finds himself top connector. Sassanito lurking in that jungle position. Crossfire with Jacob. Starts to wonder about this ramp position. Keto will be seen by the jumping player in CT. Nexa, can he find the right timing? He's got to play off of this distraction, but he's not striking just yet. There's Sassanito, and down he goes. Can Nexa do more? 3 on 3. Jacob on the site now. Pre-firing Palace and delivering onto Fiku. Blind on the reloads. And it's down to 2 on either side. 35 seconds to go. Bomb on the site. And Kixon makes his way to the ramp position. How much do you OG know about this? Not much by the looks of Regali, about to start planting. But there'll be no plants in this round. Apeks string a second together.
Good work from Apeks. Just felt like OG set up outside that A site for so long and maybe made it a little obvious what the end goal was going to be. Apeks had a pretty good rotation in play. They had time to get the info elsewhere and allow that flank from Kixan. Jacob doing just enough, getting that 1 kill on the site, keeping the numbers close, and ensuring that Kixan can flank. So Apeks doing the hard work, the hard graft to get their economy back into a good position and to break the bank of OG in this one.
Swing and a miss from Nork. Press Q before he pressed mouse 1 there. OG on the pistols. There'll be sponges for bullets in this round. Great opportunity for Apeks to stabilize their economy. And they'll do exactly that. 1 loss is acceptable as they move forward, closing the gap on OG to 1 now. 3 rounds in a row for them. Just the 1 kill for STYKO so far. Same for Fasha. Fash has been bouncing around a little bit from team to team. See how he settles in on OG.
Yeah, never really felt comfortable on Fnatic, I think it's fair to say, Fasha. I still think his raw aim and raw ability is very good. It's just a case of getting him comfortable in the right team, in the right situation. Also very interested in the clash of styles in this matchup. I feel like OG are a much more loose team. Nexa loves loose calling and quick plays, whereas Apeks, I think, will have a little more structure under the leadership of Kixan. And I was waiting to see how long it might be until OG go for an A play out of spawn. They used to run these A executes all the time. We'll see if this is one of those rounds as Apeks themselves push into ramp with a double stack on this position.
Surely Fiku's heard those steps. Question is, how do they deal with them? And what do they understand of it? Did they hear the scope as well? They're going to execute regardless, but there are big frags to be had in this position. Flashes and Nork is forced from his angle. He's going to be somewhat stuck now. Fasha swinging from the ramp position, but Nork will deliver. STYKO still here as well. And the rest of OG separated by the Molotov. That's slowing the advance, allowing the CTs to start rotating off that B-bomb site. STYKO still up high, switching for the rifle. Nork in shotgun mode, going for a quick scope. Not quite happening for him. But STYKO's taken his place in the meantime. Molly's up top. Will they check for him properly? Great flash from Kixan, and STYKO will deliver what's needed. Turning it into a 3 versus 1. Great teamwork by Apeks.
STYKO deserves the props for that one. That's exactly what you want from your player anchoring the A bomb site. Reliable multi-kills, reliable stalling. And of course the flash certainly helps, but as soon as he stole that AK, he never looked back here. And OG normally like to run a little more pace, I feel, with those A executes, but that one just slightly more stalled out. Apeks were able to deny it. And despite that slow start, Apeks have now won 4 in a row, and they look good to make it 5 in a row here against the Pistols.
Fast one into the A-bomb site, more of attrition to get the bomb planted at the very least. And quite a reasonable chance to do that with the smokes they have up. Jacob's found a gap though, And STYKO could lose a very vital position, although Nork is just around the corner. Can they protect the weapon? OG won't go for it. Oh, look at that big swing from Nexa. How they're risking losing the round, Apeks. This would be so expensive for them. Just when things started to look good, suddenly becoming very dangerous. 2 of the 3 players with kits, kicks in with a big shot onto the sandwich. There goes the AK-47. The Desert Eagle might be enough though. Fasha baiting around the corner. Is Nexa here to help? This round is surely over already. Fasha's got the knife out. Inviting Jacob to the kitchen. The shadow is where he will fall. A surprising round. They were going for a bomb plant. They took everything away.
There's a little taste of those mechanics from Fasha. Fast adjustment with the D to get both of those kills at the back of the bomb site. And the fact that STYKO just gets glocked was so surprising. That's a fantastic flick, though. And at the end, Jacob just out of time, out of opportunities. Thought Apeks were going to take the lead, not the case. And now their economy is in question. They've got to win this round here. Double boost up into B apartments early. FiKu is already in the corner, but Jacob's just going to get the kill onto his teammate and get the hell out of there.
But will they check? FiKu could maybe fall into the bomb site itself. Kixon going to have a quick look now, and FiKu can maybe do even better than this. He'll do exactly that. Both teams with an inch of their economy, but FiKu may have made the master play. How much will Apeks invest into this? They have no position on this B bomb site. STYKO still enjoying the walls of A.
Bomb has been planted.
Seems that Sassaniso is going fishing. The rest of his team are not though. So maybe he's giving his team more space to save. Great play from FiKu, not showing, letting them fall back. Had no choice really, but taking position and delivering the frags when he needed to.
Yeah, FiKu's never the flashiest player on the server, but I think he's been a good servant to this OG lineup. I think he's a pretty smart player, plays at quite a few of the tough spots. He's come in, he's done a solid job.
I would say he was overshadowed by Flames in the last lineup.
I think so.
For sure.
Oh, he's dying to the bomb. No, he's good, he's good.
Flames was a magnet for attention with his playstyle, fast and very reliable. FiKu may be an unsung hero of that former roster. The second kill is the round.
Yeah, even the way he sets up for the player who was jump peeking was just perfect. You saw the crosshair right in the right spot, which can't go underestimated. Even when you hear the steps, you've got to be aiming in the right place. And now Apeks with a mishmash of a buy. They've got an AWP and an M4 in the mix, so they can make this competitive. And that's a way to start it. Nork ready for Nexa.
Denied with brutality. Has Fasha been detected getting into this position amongst all the fire? Ropey buy for Apeks, but a promising start. Will they put Nork in a forward position in B apartments and rotate some extra personnel over? Kito wondering if STYKO is lurking somewhere. He certainly is. His teammates getting into position in the meantime. Towards that ramp area. Molly is out as he's got to swing immediately, but there'll be an instant trade. FiKu again. That AWP needs to rotate in now. But OG are down to 3 players. Can Fasha get there in time? He'll call the rotation of that AWP. They could choose to rotate the bomb, but it would be risky. 44 seconds, big frag from Fasha coming in from the back. Bomb carried to Tetris. Fasha with a second. Numbers are dwindling for Apeks. The patience from OG. They understand the urgency of the A players. They know they're surrounded. And the frags are handed to them.
Fasha just got into such a powerful position there. And you saw on his player cam, he was quickly communicating to his teammates, telling them to wait for him to get the kills at CT first. And that just means that OG don't have to worry about the CT position. They can start to look elsewhere on their approach to the A site. Makes it so much easier to get site control. A game of streaks so far. OG got a 4-0 lead. Apeks got 4 rounds back. And now OG are back, building up round wins in a row.
Seen very aggressive plays from Jacob around that mid area on the CC side, trying to keep his team in the fight. Delivering the goods in rounds earlier on. Now things are looking more dicey. Great presence of mind there from Nork to deliver that frag. Solving the puzzle just in time. 3-round lead for OG then. What will the buy look like for Apeks? All of a sudden, they are in the mud and struggling. Great buy for OG, of course. Again, a big focus towards that A-bomb site. 4 of the 5 players there with presence being shown in mid from Nexa. That'll draw the attention of Sasanito and Jacob. Of course, Jacob is in position to aid this A-bomb site as well. Sasanito's got 1 flash which can go over the wall, should it be required, and it probably will be the way things are happening. Has Regali been hurt? Keto's just out for a garden stroll, but he's been caught by Nork. And now they need the flashes in quick, but it won't come fast enough. Nork and STYKO dropped. Jacob concerned about that mid area. Don't have the best positions for a retake here. Kixon wondering about jungle. Very nervous for Apeks. Will they go for this? 3 versus 4, 1 kit on the 3 players. Less than ideal positions. Kixon will make it into jungle though. Uncontested thus far. They'll know where Nexa is now. Still need to deliver. The distraction being run. A quick bait there and all things are even. Smoke deployed in that palace position. That'll cut off Fiku for the time being. Fasha falling back from the ramp with some flashes as Regali will fire the shot. Surely the flash comes afterwards. Will it come in time? They're looking for a quick flick. Not quite making it there. More flashes will come. Is the palace peek here from Fiku? It is. Great work by OG to finish off the job.
Regali loving those flashes. Give Fasha the credit at the end there. Whee, they're blind. Love to see it. Yeah, that was Apeks almost getting baited into the retake once they got that first kill. You could see they were just fishing for that first frag to tempt them in on the 3v3 retake. But unfortunately, they'd left a lot of time already. And that means OG have got a real chance of running away with this first half. It's an 8-4 lead and poor economy for Apeks.
Those flashes were fantastic. Great way to solve the palace smoke. You can see Fiku coming through with the flash assist for that final frag as well. Nice flashes. 8-4 in favor of OG. Pistols mostly for Apeks. Kixan's got something special. He's the only one though. Fasha looking for it. Promising start for OG. Promising half for OG.
I think you can see why Mirage is a map that's so well suited to OG. Play quite loose. How was that not extinguished, Molly? STYKO gonna be allowed to be a bit frustrated about that one. It's a little interesting that Apeks keep giving Kixan this hero rifle, the in-game leader. Not normally a massive fragger on this team, but he's doing a good job with it. He's got at least the 1 kill. His teammates haven't really helped though. And so the damage not significant this time. 9-4 lead for OG. Comprehensively beating Apeks right now on this T side of Mirage.
Very strong half for them score-wise. Great to see they're still in business on Mirage with this lineup as well. So we'll see the French going out for Kixan. Some utility here and there. That AWP is in trouble now. How does Nork escape this corner? Going for an early peek. He is absolutely doomed. It'll be shrapnel for Nork. Left to regret as he watches his teammates play through the rest of the round. They've used all of their utility, save for a flashbang in the hands of Sassanito. This is not the best situation for Apeks. OG are basically fully loaded on util, as well as the AKs and the full squad. Relatively full HP as well. Slowly on a procession towards B.
Quick drop back from Jacob because his teammates have mid. Masher will be caught, but with the B site being entirely open, I don't know what Apeks can do here. Apeks are actually getting baited right now by Keto throwing flashes on A. I'm sure you're going to get Keto, or even that's not guaranteed. Keto fights his way out of it. And I don't see a way Apeks can get back into this B bomb site. It is notoriously difficult to retake.
Where do they even go?
Yeah, this
Normally
is so
you save
awkward.
on A, but there's a guy on A as well.
Get back to spawn, maybe.
Practically no map control. They are rats in a scientific trap in this round.
I think this is a good example of why it's difficult when you're a structured team like Apeks and you're going up against the looser style of OG. When that loose style is just dragging you across the map and just finding its way in, it's kind of hard to know how to adjust. You see some of the Apeks players trying some of these aggressive plays, but they're not working. And they're losing players at the end as well. This could be 11 rounds for OG at the half. What a statement this has been from OG.
There's a lot of screaming happening downstairs. Big action on the A stream as well. Double FAMAS comes out for the last round of the first half. Apeks well equipped now as far as utility is concerned. Kicks in, jumping out of the window early. Looking to fight to some degree for that mid position, trying to compromise the back boxes are Apeks, and Kixan will be walking forward, perhaps to his doom, because Regali is posted up with the AWP. Now, does he hold this position, or does he continue on? OG with 1:30 on the clock. They had a lurker towards A, but Keto's moving away. STYKO's maybe starting to wonder what's around the corner on the ramp, but how daring is he feeling? Only man defending A for now, so one must be careful. Presence being shown towards B in the meantime. A smoke in the window. Kixan starting to wonder, a pop flash for him. That could be very well timed indeed, but a third T comes around the corner. They'll spot the bomb, but Kixan's eyes will be closed for this one. 5-on-4 for OG, 45 seconds, and not much indication of where they might be going. However, STYKO may have solved that puzzle because he's finally pushed A ramp. But will the remainder get towards the B bomb site in time? FQ dropped, grenades, baby heading towards that window. 30 seconds. What is Fash's role in this one? He's going towards that jungle position, and maybe there's a chance, but Sassanito will hear them from that short area. He's got an angle, and that bomb carrier's in the red, grenades in the hand, but he gets utterly domed. Will the boost come in time? They've got to stop the advance of this bomb, but they are getting railed by OG.
Time. Oh no, the time could be devastating. STYKO, can he survive? I don't think so. They're all going to run him down. And it's OG with 11 at the half. What a start from OG. We'll see if Apeks can put up any fight in the second half. Coming up next.
What is your calling?
Apeks need to answer the call in this second half because they leave the first with only 4 rounds on the board. They trail by quite a lot. They'll be somewhat dependent on this pistol round to get back into the fight. They've got the cerebral prowess, but do they have the aim in the pistol round as well to simply land the headshots? That is the question for them. Kixon will have the grenade. Nork will be the raid boss P250 with armor. Let's see if they can do what they need to, or if it's going to be a brief second half of Mirage. USP's on deck for OG. No Julie's next will have a smoke and a defuse kit. Watch out for that. Shenanigans could be around the corner. He'll be jump picking towards B. Everybody else has got to focus mostly towards the A bomb site. Close one for Regali, and Jacob's going to continue to harass him. That is outrageously rude. Jacob will get popped eventually, though. They start to go fishing towards CT. Regali holding down jungle from multiple angles now, and there's the bomb as well. Not what Apeks were looking for. The recipients of many a headshot, holding their receipts, but not really holding on to this round. Nork in a 1 versus 4, trying to get isolated fights, but OG will deny that as best they can. Posturing for maybe a quadruple peak, but FICO will be enough.
It's a bit of a non-starter for Apeks here on this map. Something has gone wrong with their machine. They've been sold a machine with some cogs missing. They're going to have to get this fixed because OG just look convincing in all of these fights. Nice to see Regali get a multi-kill. We were talking earlier about how he showed a lot of promise when standing in for the team. I'm glad he's still here and able to show us what he can do. And even though this is OG's map pick, you want to see more from Apeks because they're no slouches on Mirage normally. They're pretty decent on this map in general. They have pulled out the pistols and a good amount of utility into this one. We've got Nexa anchoring the B site with the SMG. He'll just be playing for info and potentially asking for rifle support from FICO on short here.
Time to send it. Chain flashes would be useful, but the CTs are greatly positioned to support each other. That smoke will certainly help as well. FICO is denying Nexa with a great angle. Players falling to his feet. Not terribly challenged on that bomb site where OG. The struggle continues for Apeks as STYKO tries to find a second. Nork alone then. Still has the bomb, but doesn't have any HP. 13-4 for OG. They've got places to be.
Not messing around here in this one. Final match for both of these teams in the play-in stage of Cologne. One of them will be going home after this series. One of them will make it through to the groups. And OG clearly want it to be them with how they're playing. Apeks need to show us a little more here. Deegs out in this round. Would love to see just a couple of individual moments from Apeks, just to show us that they're still here on the server.
That grenade actually messed up his crosshair to make the swing even worse from the CTs. Added insult to injury. Remember how bad aim punch used to be? Offensively bad in this game.
Oh, nice try from Kixan. Heard the jump peaks, just couldn't punish. I've not seen the same performance out of Sasanito here that we saw yesterday. He was performing incredibly against Astralis. And remember, Apeks took Astralis to overtime on the 3rd map of that series. That was crazy close. So if they were to fail to make it through here after nearly knocking Astralis out and making it through themselves, that would suck for them. See if they can turn it around at all. Not in this round. Regali's cleaning house. Sasanito finally shows his position. I think the rest of the players will run him down. 14-4 for OG. All of Apex's 4 rounds came from that 4-round streak in the first half, where they brought it back to a 4-4 scoreline. Since then, OG have won 10 in a row.
Fly swatting in that round. Instant smoke for the window, deployed by Apeks. Keto continuing with the MP9. Fasha jumping into the underpass. Assassinito and Kixon in B apartments. In the meantime, STYKO is sent packing once again. Can they even respond to this? There's no one on the B bomb site for OG. Fasha fragged in the underpass. A quick frag from Kixan. Something for Apeks. OG, look at this confidence. They just don't expect Apeks to commit to B anytime soon. So they'll stroll back in as if nothing happened. Gave themselves an extra man elsewhere. Now next will head towards short. Deeper position. Maybe gets a sound cue. Then again, maybe not. Assassinito showing some presence as the bomb heads elsewhere.
Still a good amount of time for Apeks to decide what the end goal of this round is. Ooh, that smoke was blocked. I'm not sure if there's enough of a gap. There might be enough of a gap for Jacob. He nearly punishes. 40 seconds remaining. And they will start to try to converge towards this A bomb site. As it stands, no one here from OG. Keto is in jungle, and that will be enough to get one kill. See if he can defend further. He's looking for this connector fight, but he gets smoked off, and he's got to be ready for these ramp players.
Nexus still in that short position, but Assassinito makes his way through the smoke.
Ooh.
Keto responding immediately. Kicks in the clutch, then denied. And very quickly indeed, we have game point for OG. All the rounds in this half, and there haven't been many. Speed run of Mirage is what OG are going for versus Apeks. They've come up short in so many rounds.
Even when Keto was on big, every now and then he'd have one of these games where it feels like he's just taking over. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see that more now that he's on OG. Feels like he's been freed up. 24 kills, a quad kill in that round. This has been a no contest here on Mirage.
Lopsided affair thus far.
Oh,
Kixan in the smoke. Fasha wondering, will he have the angle though?
someone out on A. Oh, doesn't matter. Kixan gets the kill instead.
Yeah, STYKO on that A bomb site. Regali scoped in, could be in trouble. If STYKO picks the right time, indeed he does. It's late, but is it too late? Hawk will bring the bomb onto the A bomb site. OG don't have great money. Fiku will be lost, so Nexus quite alone now. First round for Apeks in this second half, and they need every single one. Otherwise, they are toast. Getting absolutely buttered up by OG round after round here.
I was about to ask what you put on your toast. A butter, man? Butter's just too good.
I have no toast.
Oh.
No, ain't no toast in here, buddy.
Wow. A toast hater.
Sourdough, salted butter, honey. I gave Flames a jar of the finest French honey when he was on OG. I suppose it turned into a leaving present.
Yeah.
Fellow honey enjoyer.
So kind of you.
Apeks then. Need 10 rounds from 10 for overtime. Let's see if they can do it.
Stranger things have happened. I can't think of those things right now, but they've definitely happened. Double underpass push. Always cheeky. Oh, that flash did not go according to plan, did it?
Handily dealt with by Assassinito. Desk was talking him up. See how much of a chance he has to deliver in what remains of this game. Maybe he'll shine brighter in the second one. Regali, the last man for OG, with an AK-47. See what kind of play he can make. Jacob's trying to hunt a saving CT. But where is Regali going? Immediately turns back as the bomb is planted. So Apeks will make it to 6. Very long road for this team on Mirage. I haven't really managed to get anything started, anything significant anyway, in this game of Mirage so far. Their pick is Inferno, which is to come afterwards. If you're joining us late, Overpass as a decider. Very decisive for OG on Mirage thus far. Just waiting to get their money right. Then we'll see if they can continue their proceedings. It'll be a timeout for OG as they discuss their options. Weapons are being bought, full buys coming through.
Yeah, OG have budgeted pretty well for this one. They can get that AWP out. They can get full rifles. Might struggle to get a few nades. And we'll have to see if Regali buys the kit. Overall, though, I think Rugger's always on top of making sure that OG don't get too complacent at any point. Likes to take these early timeouts, even if they have a heavy lead. If you throw away some of these rounds, it can make it unnecessarily stressful. You'd rather get this over and done with as soon as possible. Let's see if OG can get it done here. Regali going into window with that AWP. No smoke into window yet, so he'll take a little peek. Meanwhile, this B site being tested early by STYKO. Oh, he's losing all his teammates, though. That is rapid. Fasher made a move up mid, and this one might be over.
Someone's got to rescue that bomb. Sassanito creating some space on the A bomb site as Nork is seen on B. What do the CTs do with this information? Fasher standing top mid, in position to hear a rotation in T-spawn. Playing it safe. They've got the B bomb site secure. They can play retake on A. If they hold the key positions, including jungle where Nexa is. So there is the bomb to be collected. But if Nork is to run towards A, that's the information OG are looking for, and Fasher's the man to absorb it. Being very careful, but all this carefulness is killing clock time, and they'll need that time to clear the A bomb site now. Sassanito is back towards ramp. There'll be angles to cross around jungle. Starting to run towards ramp now as Sassanito moves forward. There's a smoke nearby his position.
Okay.
Flash towards CT. That flank is going to be key. It's really going to compromise how they hold this CT position. Stuck on the bomb site. Not sure if they've seen that smoke, which is on the ground. Close to Nork's position, and down he goes. That flank from Fasher working wonderfully. And there goes Sassanito as well. And it will be a victory on Mirage for OG. A strong one, a dominating, lopsided affair. Apeks mauled, especially in that second half.
Yeah, did not look good for them. OG get the defuse through. For Apeks, let's hope they can bounce back because they were looking good yesterday, but that was not the start.